Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shades. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's talk about Richtech Robotics. Okay, what happened? Okay, we sold off, and what happened? Whoa, it's almost like what Shades said is true. Remember what I told you guys? Remember? Stocks are going to come down to that purple line. Wait for the purple line. If we get a huge sell-off, which is going to happen at some point, because huge sell-offs have to happen in order for stocks to come down to that purple line. Look at this. It's almost like history repeats. I'm showing it to you right now on the charts. Boom, right? We hit a top at $5 for RR. Boom! Just straight sell off down to the purple line. And then it finds support there. And here we are yet again. So I don't blame you for buying here. It's a buy. It's a buy and accumulate. No stop loss needed for this one because it's trending to the upside over the long term. And it always comes to that purple line and then rallies huge. So, as in like 50 to 300% huge. Like, you think I'm kidding? I can measure it for you. Like, I keep it real, guys. If you want to watch a channel that's just gonna, talk out of their butt, plenty of those around. Plenty of those around. Not the channel for you. Look at that, 250% from purple line to high. From purple line to high, 423%. Do you have the patience to hold on the way up? Do you have the patience to hold on the way down? Do you have the patience to hold the sideways action here? Do you have the patience? That's on you. That's on you. I can't teach patience. I cannot hold your hand. I mean, well, I guess I can. I guess if you're in the Discord and you follow my alerts, obviously I can hold your hand. Yes. Okay, that is true. Patreon.com/shadesandtrades if you want to join the Discord. Plenty of new members have joined. Shout out to everyone who's joined. Let's see who sticks around. The ones that stick around are the ones that make the most money because they learn how to trade my way, how I view the markets. I don't view it the same way as other people. I view it as, where's the purple line? And how big of a discount am I getting from the highs? Wow, a 50% discount. How big of a discount am I getting here? Wow, a 68% discount. Wow, it's almost like any time it comes to that purple line, here a nice little 30% discount. Here's the high, a nice 32% discount. So anytime we get big discounts over 30%, number one, you save yourself from not buying, you save yourself from buying the top, right? You don't want to buy the top. You save yourself from buying the top if you have a strategy where you wait for a certain line that's purple. I don't know. It just happened to be purple. People always ask me, why is it purple? I don't know. It's my favorite color, yes, but I could have chosen green, orange. Well, not green because that's the color of the candles. It would have been, could have been orange, white, whatever. But I was like, purple, good enough. It stands out and it works. So there you go. It's close enough. It doesn't have to touch it exactly. Touching it would be fine, but sometimes it's going to get near it and then bounce. Sometimes it's going to go under it, then bounce. Sometimes it just touches it and bounces. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I just measured it for you. You're getting a massive discount from highs, 50%. What more could you want? If it goes down lower, buy more. No stop loss needed for this one. This one gets the stamp of approval. Just do know and be aware of the risks because they do like to do it. They do like to do that, but they've been doing great. They got the reason they're trending to the upside is because they're in AI robotics play, physical AI. They're getting into restaurant business. I think this is going to go like SoundHound went to 20 to 25, I believe. I think this can go to 20 to 25. Do you have the patience for it? That's a whole nother question. That's for you to decide. But I believe this will be worth so much more in the future. You just got to be patient with it. It's not going to go to 20 to 25 tomorrow. It's going to take time. It could take months for it to make that move to 25, maybe years. But I believe very strongly, because of the sector that it's in and the companies that it works with and all the machines that it has and the fact that obviously companies are looking to replace people with machine, I think it's inevitable that this goes to 20 to 25. It's going to do it slowly though, because look at this. This pump sent it to $5. This pump sent it to 7. What is it? 743. So I mean, if it's going to keep doing this, right? If it's going to keep getting this kind of action, then on the next one we would expect something like this, right? Whenever that may happen. I think next time it would go to like 8. And then maybe 10, etc. Obviously, if a catalyst comes along the way and maybe they get an NVIDIA partnership or whatever, then sure, we could see this explode. I've seen it happen with SoundHound. We saw SoundHound when it got that partnership with NVIDIA. What happened? It moved from 2 to 10. For those of you who know what I'm talking about. Serve Robotics, Same thing, right? When it got that NVIDIA partnership, or not in partnership, it got the NVIDIA investment. My bad. Let me rephrase that. NVIDIA investment. It also pumped to 10 plus. So if a catalyst comes its way, we can see a quick move up there. But if we're just talking long term, it's slowly climbing higher and higher. And that's because the robotics section is very bullish. Again, we're going to replace humans with machine. That's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when are we going to have enough of those machines to replace all the humans. That's really what it comes down to. That's a lot of machines, by the way. So my prediction, it just slowly climbs to new highs over and over again over the course of the next few years. Kind of like, I think a good comparison is BBAI, right? BBAI slowly making its way up, right? $10 here, $8, $9. Next time we would expect it to hit $10 again. I think this one slowly will make its way to 10 plus. It's going to take time though. It's not, this was a catalyst that sent it to $10. That's the reason it made this move. But without a catalyst, it would never have made that kind of move. But slowly but surely, we're making our way higher, right? We're making our way to 10. So it's a good comparison for what we're going to see in the future with RR, right? Richtech Robotics is going to slowly make that climb higher. And eventually it'll hit 10. We'll probably drop. And then it's the end of the world again. And then we'll go to 15 and 20 and so on. It's just a very, again, the biggest, the one thing that'll make you the most profitable is, again, being patient and disciplined. That is your edge. Patience and discipline is your edge because people don't have that these days. A lot of people don't have that, especially when it comes to money and people getting into the markets wanting to get rich quick, right? Let's keep it real. That's what it is. People talk about learning a language, but that requires what? Patience, because you're not going to learn Japanese right away. It's not going to happen. I'm trying. I'm learning Japanese right now as we speak. I know the hiragana and katakana, but the kanji, oh boy, right? Wakaranai, egosum? No, that's Latin. My bad. Watashi wa? No, I don't need to say that, right? I can just say sha desu, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, genki desu ka, right? Like, guys, it's not easy. I promise you. Everyone says, oh, I'm going to do this. But everything requires patience and discipline to get good at it. Whether it's chess, whether it's a video game, whatever it is, it's going to require patience and discipline. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't want to, put in the work. It's just easier to talk than to actually be about it, right? Easier to talk than be about it. Well, I want you to be about it, guys. If you can be about it, you're going to be like, whoa, this guy's legit. This guy's serious. Like, if you just sit back and relax on a position when it's at a discount, it's almost like you make a lot of money and all you got to do is sit there. But you're gonna have to trust me. I know some of you are like, this guy's insane. He says that it's at a discount, but what if it goes lower? If it goes lower, you buy more. As long as it doesn't tank. As long as nothing happens with the company. If the if the company is still, if there's nothing wrong with the company, what is there to be concerned about? That's it. That's all there is to it. If there's nothing wrong with the company, there's nothing to be worried about. They're going to dilute. They're not public to not raise funds. They're going to have to raise funds. So expect that. In fact, if it dumps on raising funds, on diluting, you buy the dip. Because we've seen this happen. We saw it happen with, who was it? There's a stock that always dilutes and still goes out. Mara stock. The Bitcoin miner, Mara stock, that one loves to dilute. And then it tanks and then it goes to 20 and you still make your money anyways. So if you know a stock's going to dilute, then it's not a problem. You just buy the dip because you're like, oh, it's not a big deal. Of course they need to raise funds to build more robots, to do the research and development. Again, there aren't machines everywhere. There's no machine cat here. There's a real cat right there sleeping. But there's no machine cat, right? Like there's no machine anything. There's not a machine here to bring me a Dr. Pepper or Coke or whatever. I actually have beer here in my mini fridge, but we're still a long ways for that. So buying robotic stocks like these early, that's it. You're buying them early and you're betting on it long term. I think it's a good play. Long term. I am looking to play it. I am, but we'll see. There's a lot of opportunities, guys. Everything tanked. This is the problem. You want to know the problem when everything tanks? It's like, what the hell do I buy? Everything's at a discount, right? This is RR is at a discount. BBAI is at a discount. I mean, there's a bunch of stocks on my watch list right now that are at massive discounts because everything tanked. In Netflix at a massive discount, right? It's under the purple line, right? Like APLD at a discount. I wouldn't say massive discount. SoundHound at a massive discount. It also kind of made that same move like RR, right? It came close to the purple line at a massive discount. Great company, had great earnings. This kind of sucks. It kind of sucks to have to like choose, like, damn, where do I put my money? Do I put it in RR? Do I put it in Nvidia, Palantir calls, Meta calls, RR, BBI? You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of sucks. That's like that's the part that sucks for me. It's like, where do I put my money? But I think either way, you win, because everything's got to go up, right? That's just how it is. That's how it is. Stocks go up and they come down. They go up, they go down. This is just how it is. This is the game we're playing. Get used to it. There will be massive sell-offs at some point, just like there will be massive pumps again, and everyone's going to be greedy and excited. And oh my God, everything just keeps going up. And thus the cycles repeat. You can see that on the charts. That's all I got to say. Again, I tailor my videos towards beginners because they're the ones that need the most help. They're the ones that don't know how to play the game. But if you know how to play the game, then you already know. This is fantastic. And let's hope that the government reopens. But even if it doesn't, if everything wants to come down cheaper, I'm all for it. I will never complain about cheaper stock. That is it for the video. Patreon.com/shadesandtrades. If you want to join the Discord, I will see you guys in the next video.